All right, welcome back. So let's talk about modifying this airbox. Now, some people say that it's not necessary. I don't know if it's necessary or not. I just know every little bit counts, and therefore I always do it. Now, will this look as pretty as my other bikes? Probably not, because I really don't feel like doing it. But really, it's easy. You take a roll or any type of gold tape, and you tape up as much as possible. And the train of thought behind it is, it's supposed to reflect heat from the motor. So when, I'll just put this here. So when hot air or heat comes in from the motor, it reflects off, and then it doesn't heat up the air that's going into your throttle bodies, which is ultimately going into your motor, which is creating horsepower. So again, there's a large debate about it, whether it works or not. I feel like it works because I take my time doing it, and my bikes typically make decent power, so I'm gonna do it. I don't feel like doing it again, but so enjoy me doing this. Welcome back, everyone. So I am basically done. So what's gonna happen next, I'll basically reinstall this on the bike. Typically, I uninstall all of this, cover up any black that I see and then put it back together, but I don't think it's necessary. The other thing that I wanted to say is make sure that you don't layer this too much, because when you go to put components back on it, sometimes you'll have problems and it won't fit. So I've learned my lesson over several Airboxes, and yeah. So I have a bunch of this left, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Not sure what else I'm gonna wrap in here, but anyway, I hope you all are getting something out of these videos. Like, share, subscribe. And if I can find the video where I did the Jigsaw 1000 that I worked on, in which I got to put that back together, so I'm waiting to get that from my builder, then I'll just throw that in as well. Or I might separate the videos, who knows. Anyways, let's put the bike back together. What's up, all? I got a second burst of energy. You know why? I lied. I thought this was gonna be the last thing that I wrap. Not true. I have a bunch of this left. And so what am I gonna do with it? I think I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the tank. So, if this is supposed to repel heat, well, the colder the fuel, the more horsepower, right? So, well, let's get started. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. So it is the next day and I am pretty much finished with wrapping the Airbox. I had some extra wrap laying around because I didn't use it all, so I wrapped the tank as well. The bike is still not necessarily in pieces, so I put the intake track back in, and now all I have to do is just put everything back together, the Airbox, all of that, put the tank back on, put all of this back together, add the ECU, and then start her up.